Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is the 28th of August. It is Sunday 2022. So before we jump into this video, I just want to remind you of two things. One, I'll be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m., so I would encourage you to join me then. And I'm not sure what the topic is going to be yet, but we will figure that one out. Excuse me. The next thing, I am still doing my sale with Legacy freeze-dried food on my website. So if you go to preppernurse1.com, you click on store, it will drop down, you will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. The discount code to save 20% is end of summer sale 2022. So 25-year shelf life, GMO free, gluten options available. It is also vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options available that can be purchased separately. So obviously you're seeing Miss Soxy here having a rough life. Just figure I'll put her on video for a little bit. It's nice to see the cats again, to be honest with you. Alright, so that sale will be ending September 7th. Just putting it out there for you guys so you know. So we're going to walk over here, and I'm just going to show you the garden real quick again. And got a nice zucchini coming in there. Pretty good size. Yellow squash is doing fantastic. So the garden has done very, very well this year. But like I said, I can attribute a lot of that to the soil. We added a lot more topsoil last year. And you can see with that, you see how the soil has settled down. We had all these beds were mounded up, and that soil has definitely settled down, which is okay. I mean, it's not a bad thing. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about today, I wanted to talk about desperation, people at their wits' end. I don't know if you've seen in the news, but there has been some articles recently. And one of the articles that I saw was police were serving a warrant on a gentleman for, well, there was two different ones that I saw. One, the police were serving an eviction notice on a homeowner, and he ended up setting his property on fire, and then he killed himself. The other one, it was another eviction notice. And this person opened fire on the police, and I believe there was casualties. I can't remember exactly what the casualties were. I think two police officers were killed, or shot anyway, and then I believe he was killed also, the person that was being evicted. So what does that mean? I mean, what is causing this? When you have people that feel desperate, that feel like they have nothing left to lose. They're losing their home, the place that they, have been, and those type of things. You're going to see that desperation in people, and then that's when extreme behavior is coming out. Now, I'm not saying that is the right course of action to take in any way, shape, or form, but I can understand that feeling that people have of loss and, oh my God, what am I going to do now? I've been in those situations. I absolutely have throughout my life. But the thing is, it's like, you don't let that define who you are, and to go to that extreme as these two individuals did. And folks, I just want you to know, that's two examples. I'm sure there are hundreds and hundreds of other ones out there. There is, and again, you're not hearing about it in the news very much, but there is a tremendous amount of foreclosures going on right now. There's also a tremendous amount of, evictions from, apartments and those type of things. And that's all happening, it has been happening since earlier this year. But you're not hearing about that on the news because, that's not something that they want to push out there and let people know that, all these folks are extremely desperate, they're scared, they don't know what they're going to do, those type of things. They have no idea. But they're happening. And so you're having a huge explosion in the homeless population, you know, obviously crime is through the roof, as we all know, especially with the revolving door nonsense that's going on with the judicial system in states like New York, where it's catch and release, and those type of things. You know, it is unbelievable, you know, with what's going on. I'm just looking over here. This one's got to come out of here too. That is absolutely a dead tree. Maybe just Rick didn't realize that. That's okay. I will take care of that before I leave. I'll be cutting the grass here again before I leave. So probably some point next week I'm going to be cutting the grass. We'll get that all figured out. But it's a really nice day. You can see the breeze blowing today. I think the high is going to be in the 80s today, I believe is what they said. And so it's early afternoon right now. It's almost 1 o'clock. But just a really, really nice day. Very low key. I caught up on some very much needed sleep, which I needed. I was a little punchy yesterday, but you know. Anyway, but things are good. Things are good. It's good to be home. Good to see my family. You know, it's weird too because I really, again, I don't consider this home anymore. It's a place that I have that I can come whenever I want to, but I consider West Virginia home now. Obviously, you know, I miss my chickens and the other two dogs, and actually we'll walk over here and I'll show you the other dogs. So I miss them, you know. Obviously I miss spending time with Heather, seeing my sister, seeing my mom. And for those that are asking, Mom is doing well. She doesn't live on the property anymore, and I've talked about that. She decided to go into a senior high-rise. So it is not a nursing home. It's just it's a place where a lot of people her age are. So she's around her peers, and she seems to be enjoying that very much. And there's Miss Hella. I know, poor girl's locked up. Not used to being locked up anymore. I know, baby. I know. And there's Miss Pandora. Oh, I gotta tell you guys this. This was hilarious. So Nurse Caesar, of course, chilling. Caesar don't care. He just does his thing. So when we got home the other morning, the Caesar and Pandora, of course, were very excited to see me, and Pandora especially. She's jumping all over me. Well, Miss Hella was jumping and putting herself between me and them and growling at the other dogs. Like, no, you can't get near him, he's mine. So that was pretty funny. But and then, like she just saw, she just completely submitted to Pandora. Yeah, because Pandora's the alpha, isn't she? Pandora is the alpha, not Hella. No, I know, it's terrible. Pandora, come here, baby. So then there's the chickies. Yeah, there's a lot of jealousy. Hella likes to be the center of attention. Chickies are doing well. So anyway, guys, I want to hear from you. I want to hear if you are dealing with those type of frustrations, that desperation that a lot of people are feeling now, being overwhelmed, you know, with everything that's going on, and you know, the cost of living, and trying to stay ahead of things. I want to look at these. I think I see one. I think one of these might be ready. Let me just look at these. Let me feel. Still pretty hard. Now that one don't feel bad. The peaches look good. What I'm going to be doing, the problem here in New York is we have all these other trees blocking out the sunlight for these guys. And so when I start planting in West Virginia, that one, as you come up the first, when you're in the upper meadow, and as you're coming up the hill on that left side where the other guy has all the posts there, I plan on putting in fruit trees all through that area and on the other side as well. There are two really good areas that are going to get a lot of sunshine, and it would be a good spot to put fruit trees, which will, you know, like I said, they're going to be really good. Unfortunately, when I planted these, because of the other trees, it definitely blocks the sunlight. But that happens. But anyway, like I said, I do want to hear your guys' feedback. I want to hear if you guys are feeling that desperation that some of these people is, and hopefully not to the point and extreme that some of these people have done. You know, but I can understand where a lot of people have just had enough, and so I'm curious to see what everybody has to say. All right. Anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. I will see you all tonight at 8 p.m. for the live stream, hopefully. I hope you've all had a great weekend. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will talk to you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.